So when the Spanish immersion program started coming up, I was interested. It was an opportunity to improve, to learn a little bit more about grammar, but the school they did above and beyond for us.
My dad is actually from El Salvador, so I definitely do have the connection, the cultural connection to El Salvador, and I was very happy. If I was gonna improve my Spanish in any country, it's awesome that it's somewhere where I already have the foundation. It was a really, really meaningful experience for me.
The moment we arrived, we were greeted very warmly by the teachers and by Don Nelson. We took the exam in order to be placed with teachers, and I was the fortunate one to have a single teacher. As I was there, I could hear the other students as well, but it was far enough so that we had like a very individual, very private classroom setting.
If I thought that my Spanish was good, I realized that I have a lot to work on. And one thing I do want to highlight that I really enjoy from our teachers that really tailored to our needs. So they will have a lot of conversation with us. Like they will actually ask us, certain topics, and we would just talk. They would correct us and let us know, like, you're saying this in the past tense, in a plural, and in the correct grammar way. You're supposed to say blah, 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 blah. So overall, my experience at Pájaro Flor was amazing.
Having traveled to El Salvador has definitely created a greater bond with the clients that we serve.
They did a lot for us in terms of to get as much out of this immersion trip, right?
There was moments where I was very, very overwhelmed with the stories that we would hear.
We got the experience of speaking to former immigrants that had come to the US and were repatriated back to El Salvador.
Having to have the chance to meet somebody that went through that journey and came back was very, very impactful.
We heard from people who were survivors from the Civil War.
So having that conversation with the survivor of one of the indigenous massacres, yeah, it was impactful. Just to hear this man so clearly detail beginning to end an atrocity that I think has continued to affect El Salvador for many years, and how this man has risen above that, how he's now a leader of his community, and how he's overcome what he has gone through. I think that was a really good day of learning and knowing.
We had the opportunity to go and experience Vida en el Campo. We went to a rural area near Suchitoto where we had the opportunity to fully immerse in the life of a local family from Suchitoto. It really reminded me of my childhood. It reminded me of my grandma. And, because I grew up in un rancho, with her stories and being able to have had that connection and that experience meant a lot to me. The saying, siempre recibes más de los que menos tienen, it's true.
Going to Pájaro Flor was an experience that I don't think I could ever recreate, and I wouldn't want to. But if I could go again, that would be phenomenal.
They opened their, not only their literal homes, but also just their home of El Salvador to us in so many ways.
Si ProBAR vuelve a dar la oportunidad de viajar a El Salvador, yo les recomiendo que no duden en aplicar. Es el estar de primera mano con la gente, conviviendo y aprendiendo de ellos. Es una experiencia muy gratificante que no tiene precio. Nada más abre tu corazón, abre tu mente y recibe lo que ahí va a haber para ti.
Pues el grupo de ProBAR era un grupo muy bonito y muy compacto, muy alegres. Eran unas personas muy unidas. Desde que yo llegué por ellos al aeropuerto sentí una conexión especial, como que sí, nos conocíamos de hacía mucho tiempo. No sé si fue porque ellos hablaban ya un inglés que podían, un español que ya podían entablar una conversación y seguirla, o si fue también nuestra raza latina que permitió que esta conexión fuera mucho más fácil y más profunda al mismo tiempo. De verdad que el equipo de profesores, el personal de la escuela, su servidor, nos sintiéramos pero muy agradables con ellos. Es una compañía que todavía los extrañamos y los seguiremos extrañando.